Hey everyone, welcome to my first origami tutorial. I'll be teaching how to make a sky origami crab, or if you're not familiar with the game, how to make a spider crab which looks like this. So let's get started. So as usual, we'll be starting with a square piece of paper. So first we need to fold it both horizontally and vertically. So now what we're going to do is we are going to squash fold the sides to form a diamond. So what we are trying to do is we are trying to make a frog base, which we'll see how it's done. So squash both the sides and make a diamond like this. So now that you have a diamond, it should look like this with 4 flaps. The next step is to squash fold each of these flaps. So either you can directly open it up and squash it like this and make the line align with the center line here, or if you're having difficulty, you can fold the top like this to the center and then open up the fold and squash it. So make sure you're keeping the sides fixed and then squash it like this. So this is what you should get, and now we need to repeat this on all the 4 sides. Once you have done that on all the 4 sides, it should look like this. So now what we're going to do is on each of the sides that we have squash folded like this, we need to fold the sides to the center like this. As well as the other side. And unfold, and now what we're going to do is we're going to lift this flap and then squash fold it again. So as you can see, we're using the earlier crease lines to squash fold it like this. And try to align the top triangle with the earlier center line. If it's not coming exact, it's okay. We'll be folding this inwards. So you can see there's a triangle, and you can either keep it on top or fold it downwards. And now again we need to repeat this on all 4 sides. So first fold the sides to the center. And then lift the flap and squash fold it. And now repeat this on the remaining 2 sides too. And once you have folded all the 4 sides, it should look like this. And we can bring the flap down for now and keep it this way. So you can see the second side and third side and the 4th. So this one, yeah. So now you can split the flaps into half this way, and keeping it with this open flap facing you, bring the top point down. So this will determine the body of the crab. So you can fold it how much ever you want, but it's better to keep it around till this much, so that you can see that this will be the body. You can see the trapezoid here, so that should be the body. Fold this, yeah, and make a hard crease over here, since there'll be a lot of paper, so we need to fold this inwards. The next step is a bit difficult. We need to open up the entire figure like this, and we need to inward fold along this crease which we just made. So you can see we need to invert fold and we need to strengthen these folds. And once we have made all the creases, you can see this way. Now we need to push the center inwards and then gently fold along the middle here, this way. You can lift the you can invert fold and then lift the flap a bit so that it goes all the way to center. Repeat the same with the 4 legs, these pointy triangles which you are seeing, lift it up and then fold inwards like this. So you can see there are 4 inward flaps coming up. So then we need to gently squash them together like this. You can see, and you can straighten out the flap below a bit. Just clean it up a bit and squash fold it. This is how it should look. And once that's done, the next step which we want to do is we want to get these triangle flaps inwards. So either we can try to open this up and then squash fold it inwards like this, or what we can do is we can again open our model a bit like this, straighten the insides, and then we can turn it upside down and just bring those triangle flaps downwards like this. So you can see it's forming the crab's body like this. So just squash it in and fold it. Repeat this on all these 4 sides. So open the model a bit, tuck the triangle inside and then squash fold it. So once that's done, let's clean up the folds. And now you can decide one of these faces to be the crab's central or front facing side. So let's see which one looks fine. We can take this. So now what we do is we turn the model upside down, and as you can see these are the 4 legs and we need to bring those legs down. So open them and then fold them downwards. So you can fold it at a bit of an incline like this. And then what I did for the earlier model was make double folds for the legs like this, lift it up, fold it, and then again pull it down. So you can see there's a leg formed here. So similarly we can repeat on all the 4 sides. First fold down at an incline. We can decide how much we want here. And then again make a zigzag pattern for the leg. So once you have folded all the 4 sides, it should look like this. You can adjust the legs a bit based on how you want it to stand. So maybe you can change the lengths of each of these folds. And for the top part, we can either squash the top pointy part down, or we can just flatten it a bit to make it look like a rock surface like this. So then once we're done, you can clean up all the folds, and there you should have a cute sky crab.